climate catastrophe in the northeastern state of India. Flash flood is wreaking havoc in India's Sikkim state. According to the latest reports, thousands of tourists stranded in Sikkim have been declared safe though. Army and local administration are providing assistance to restore road connectivity. Evacuations and rescue operations are expected to start today. Around 103 are said to be missing as of now, including 23 Indian Army personnel. Out of the 23 missing personnel, one person was recovered alive. The flood has killed at least 22, which includes 7 soldiers. Many are still missing, while 26 others have been injured. This as a sudden cloudburst over Lonak Lake made it overflow on Wednesday. Now, in order to boost the search operations in the state, the Indian Army has started 3 helplines for families of the missing. The flood in the region led to a water surge in state's Teesta River. They swept away people, buildings, roads and bridges. Army bases in the Sikkim Valley have suffered extensive damage. Heavy rainfall hampered the search for Indian troops reported missing, with the capital city of Gangtok cut off by road. Now, this as the main highway linking Sikkim to West Bengal state had collapsed. Around 3,000 tourists are now stranded in the capital. Now, these effects of the catastrophic flooding are also being felt in the neighboring state of West Bengal. A river rushed through the mountainous terrains of the state, inundating parts of Kalimpong, Jalpaiguri and Kuch Bihar before entering Bangladesh. Governments of Sikkim, West Bengal and several other states, along with central agencies, have begun rescue, relief and restoration efforts. National Disaster Response Force teams have also been deployed in Sikkim to carry out the rescue operations. Now in Sikkim, at least 22,000 people have been affected by this flash flood and more than 2,000 others have been evacuated. Indian Met Department has warned of landslides and disruption to flights as heavy rain is predicted to continue in some parts of Sikkim. Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to the state's Chief Minister and assured to provide any support to address the challenge. The Union government has also issued a notice to all government and private schools in flood-hit areas to stay closed till the 15th of October. Now, visuals on your screen show raging rivers washing away large sections of roads along the Teesta River basin. And as the water levels further rose, a bridge connecting Chungthang town to its surrounding areas was damaged, affecting the overall connectivity, therefore, of the town. Now, people living along the banks of Teesta River have been advised to evacuate their homes as early as possible. Meanwhile, an alert has also been issued in Sikkim's low-lying areas to ensure safety of all the residents. Now, for more on this, our correspondent Pooja Mehta has sent us this report from the ground. Listen in.
We are at Sikkim's Budong military camp near Singtom. This is the exact location where on 4th October, when the cloudburst took place, which triggered overflowing Teesta River, the army vehicles which were parked here and the personnel which were here who were resting, which is being told from the army sources, were swept away when the levels in the Teesta River rose alarmingly. On the 3rd day of the search and the rescue operations that are being undertaken by Indian Army, we can see the army truck which was swept away by the overflowing Teesta River has been recovered at this point in time. But on the 3rd consecutive day, when the Indian Army officials are undertaking the search operation to trace the missing personnel, they are also trying to recover the missing stores. Remember, yesterday there was a mortar shell that was swept away from this location and landed at the Teesta River, which falls under West Bengal, and some people in West Bengal's Jalpaiguri district tried to handle it when the mortar shell had exploded. It left 2 people dead and 6 others injured. The Indian Army has issued an advisory saying if anyone finds any sort of ammunition or explosives in and around the Teesta River, be it in Sikkim or in West Bengal, they have been advised to inform the nearest police station and not touch it. 2 lives have been claimed while they tried to handle the mortar shell. And as we can see, there are JCB which are here, and they are trying to recover the stores that have been lost and that could be buried inside the debris. Here we can see there are army officials who are overseeing these search operations here, and at this point in time the operations continue to trace the missing Jawans after the 4th October tragedy that hit Sikkim and left parts of the state battered, and close to 19 people lost their lives and 22,000 people were affected by the flash floods. In Sikkim, with camera person Felix Sokina, this Pooja Mehta for WION World is One.